Órale, Cholo Trucker Moss movies and shows. And here we got the movie The Beekeeper with Jason Statham. Let me go ahead and read the description. It reads: One man's brutal campaign for vengeance takes on a nation stake after it's revealed he's a former operative of a powerful and clandestine organization known as Beekeepers. Okay. This movie came out this year in 2024. It's an hour 45 minutes long. Rotten Tomatoes has it at 71%. I went ahead and I watched this movie on an airplane, okay, on a flight. So I don't know what you could find it on quite a few different streaming platforms. YouTube, Sling TV, Amazon Prime Video, YouTube TV, so many more. Fandango at home. You can find it on quite a few different platforms. I went ahead and I watched it on an airplane flight, man. So let me go ahead and tell you guys my thoughts on this movie. Now, I remember when this movie came out, I'm like, all right, cool. You know what? Maybe one day I'll go ahead and I'll watch it, I guess, right? So basically, Jason Statham, pretty much just like the trailer showed, right? The trailer basically kind of shows you the whole movie. I know people somewhat complain about trailers. They're like, oh, it shows all the great part of the movies. Not all movies, no. As a matter of fact, I would even argue and say not most movies, but this one pretty much does. He's being taken care of. He lives. He's a beekeeper, right, with actual bees, staying on this, older lady's property. And there is an organization that really rips people off, right? All the scammers that they call people and they're through the internet. And hey, you know what? They target people that are really not tech savvy, right? Especially the elderly. And that's what happens here. And they go ahead and they take everything from her, everything, all the money, everything from her, right? And these places are pretty well organized with a lot of money backing them up, man. So it's kind of hard to figure out, who's doing this, where you could find them. And the way it goes so far up the ladder, where it's like, whoa, really? It goes that far up the ladder? I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but nonetheless, Jason Statham is like, he's hurt. He's like, damn, that's jacked up, man. Let me go ahead and use my connections, being a former beekeeper where you're not dealing with real bees, but it was a position where you're supposed to protect the hive, right? It's all code talk, man, in that world. So basically he's pretty much, man, like a special agent, right? He knows everything about everything, man. The dude is, he's like MacGyver, okay? MacGyver on steroids. And look, man, I'll just basically tell you guys this. It's nothing really too much different from any other Jason Statham movie. If you've seen one, you kind of seen them all for the most part. It's a good action flick. There is um there is law enforcement, someone in law enforcement that is hunting him down, but at the same time wants him to succeed because of her connection with Jason Statham. Like I said, I'm not gonna ruin the movie for you guys, but she has somewhat of a connection with Jason Statham and understands why he's going after them. And she wants to go after them, finger quotes, them, the people that go and rip people off like this, because she has a connection to it as well. So she's like trying to bring Jason Statham to justice at the same time wanting him to succeed. But the thing is, he's not doing it by the book. And she's kind of, caught in the middle of this, like, damn, like I want him to expose these mofos. I want him to somewhat succeed. At the same time, I got to do my job and, do this stuff by the book. And he's out there breaking the law doing this stuff. Um, Look, it's worth watching, but I mean, look, like I said, if you've seen Jason Statham movies, there's nothing here that's really gonna blow you out of the water. If you like his movies, it's action packed, definitely. The fight scenes are there, and that good stuff, the shootings and all that. it's a little bit over the hill, man, on what one man can do, right? But not Jason Statham, of course. It, yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool. Look, I was in an airplane watching it, so I'm not going anywhere. If I were at home watching it, I probably would have liked it a little less, just because there's really nothing there to carry the movie too far. It's somewhat predictable, and it's just another Jason Statham action movie. So that's not a bad thing. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's just another Jason Statham action movie. Jason Statham is pretty much the exact same guy in every single movie. I haven't really seen him use any different acting chops in any movie. He's pretty much just the same character in every movie, and that's basically what this movie is, with the exception of, it's called The Beekeeper, but that's about it, man. It's one man versus the world, right? Of the hierarchies, and yeah, there you go. And he goes and kicks some ass. So yeah, that's basically where I'll leave it. It's cool, man. It's feeding, man. If you guys want to check it out, it's like I said, a lot of action, entertaining, but nothing special. Just another Jason Statham movie. That is The Beekeeper. Cholo Trucker, Moss Movies and Shows. I'll catch you guys on next one.